something we've just come up with.
This is brand new information. Nobody, this is actually not the time, okay? To be going crazy.
Courts and session.
Yeah.
No, hi.
I'm Erin.
And I'm Rachel. And this is Crack to Basics.
Welcome back, Rachel.
Happy Monday.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Pet.
And you, hen.
Let's dive right in.
Let's go for it.
Good Craic Bad Basic.
Heel toe, here we go.
You can go first.
Okay, my good crack for the week is just in general, I feel like I have been exercising more, moving my body, and it feels good.
It's actually, when it's done, you're like, why was I never doing this?
You're like, why was I building this up in my head that like, oh, I can't be bothered, and then I go out, but like, sorry, you know all that stuff they say about the good endorphins it releases?
They're not
Turns
lying.
out it's true.
They're not lying.
And I knew they were true.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like, I've been enjoying it, and I feel like I've been like wanting to go. It's not been like I've been forcing myself. I've been to some good like other wee classes and stuff. So it's just, I've had a great week. My muscles are sore in the best way.
Yeah.
And I'm actually like, oh.
Love it. And dare I say, you've got more energy when you do it.
Yeah.
Like the thought of doing it, horrendous. And then when you do it, you feel like you can take on the world after
Absolutely.
a good gym class.
Bring on.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's been really nice.
Love
this week.
that.
Long may it continue.
Yeah. Amazing.
And yourself?
Good crack for me this week is people are going to think I've got a shopping addiction. And maybe I do, okay? But I bought a new pickleball paddle.
Do you have it in the room?
Oh, she's in the car.
Oh, that's okay.
And they don't come in cheap, but
No, so
I
I've heard.
needed to needed. Erin, no, you didn't. But basically, remember I told you my elbow's killing me?
Yes.
We figured out that one, my paddle's quite heavy.
Right, okay.
And it's like top heavy.
Oh.
And remember I said that my technique for holding it wasn't correct. I think I was like, what's the word? Overcompensating. So like I was putting a finger up on the paddle so all my hand wasn't round the handle.
Right, okay.
Almost to like stabilize.
I see.
Well, that was stabilizing all the way up to my elbow, and I think that's where it's coming from.
That's what
so
happens.
I tested out, one of my pals had this paddle, and he was like, this is quite light if you want to try it. And I tried it, and maybe it's just like that in your head. Yeah, like this feels so much better. I'm playing so much better. But it did. And I wasn't doing the bad grip. So like the bad habit is gone. I don't think you put a price on that.
Don't blame the player. What's that phrase? Like, don't blame the player. Enough. It's over. You know what I'm trying to say.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Don't hate the player, hate the paddle.
Don't
or don't blame the user, blame whatever. Anyway, get rid of that paddle.
Exactly. I was being self-sabotaged.
Exactly.
It was not me, it was the paddle.
And also, I know you're saying like, oh, I don't need it, right? And that's true to a degree, right? But like, this as your, I feel like hobby actually sounds like demeaning, and I don't mean it like that.
Oh, no, it is.
But do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
but,
it is a hobby.
It's something you enjoy.
Yeah.
So why are you like hurting yourself for just being like, no, I'm not spending the money? Like,
totally.
Ghetto math, cost per wear, cost per use, and all that kind of stuff.
If I'm going 5 times a week, 2 hours at a time, like, it's paid for itself.
Bought something that you're never going to use.
No.
So,
and also because my other one, she isn't that old, to be honest. I think I maybe got her in September last year.
Right, okay.
She's in great condition.
Good
I
resale.
can sell her on to someone who knows how to hold a paddle and
as long as something weightier.
Doesn't have a fucked elbow. So that for me was, you know, that we were like excited, waiting for it to come. And she's not the colour scheme I would usually go for.
Colours?
She's blue.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dark blue, light blue.
She's actually metallic, like light blue. So she is actually, she's pretty.
She sounds cute.
But usually I would just go down.
What are you saying about blue?
Yeah. No problem.
Also, I might regret this jumper. It's great, but actually when I'm thinking about it still, how many high necks do I need to wear in a row?
That'll be 3, I think.
Thrice. Next week I'll be coming lowest possible neck I can. Anyway, sorry.
It looks great, Rach. I love it. But yeah, that was...
I love that for you.
Good crack for me.
So, Erin, your bad basic.
Bad basic. Ugh, it's just like typical. I'm sure everyone can relate. Was working last night. Didn't get out until 1:30, which is only half an hour after my time. So you're thinking, oh, that's not a big deal. However, I got my lunch break or dinner break, whatever you want to call it, at 11:45, and I finished at 1 a.m. So
Right.
yeah, it was more of a midnight snack than
So that
a
feels like
dinner.
a long time of work before you're getting any sustenance.
Yeah, it was.
You're telling me.
I know. And one girl was like, "Do you want to have a break, or do you want to just like leave early, or what do you want to do?" I said, "If I don't eat, I think it might be bad for
Might be
everyone
detrimental.
around us." Yeah, because well, you can't just run on empty.
No, you cannot.
No,
That is
so
bad basic.
it was a bit
Hen.
crazy, but the shift always ends. That's what I just need to tell myself.
What that get that in a mug?
The shift
T-shirt,
always ends.
hoodies.
It does, but at the time you're like, "Wow, I am in the thick of it."
Yep.
But yeah, that is
pretty bad basic, Hen. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
But it's a new day. It's a new dawn.
And I'll be right back there this evening.
Well, Godspeed. I hope you're getting your dinner before midnight.
Me too.
Bad
basic for you.
My bad basic. So remember a few episodes ago we had talked about the World Cup and all that jazz?
Yes.
Didn't get any tickets.
Alright.
I know. To the point.
As if I was going to be fucking taking your second ticket.
I had applied. Cameron, my husband, applied. My two wee brothers had applied. I think even wee Emma had applied.
Oh God.
None of us. Nathan messaged me, one of my brothers, and was like, "The dream's over." Not one of us. And listen, I can hear myself. I don't think we're older. I don't think we should. But I was like, well, who's bloody getting them if all five of us?
Well, and should the Scots not have?
I'm sure all 6 billion of us did apply for it.
Oh.
So that was when I laughed and I said, I'm pure. How come we never got any not one of us? And then I was like, probably every Scottish person, their grand's applying for it. So I hope anybody who gets to go enjoy.
I know.
I will watch it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Do you know what I mean? Saltire paint. I won't actually. But I was laughing, being like that pure rigot.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I do hate tickets in general, getting them. Absolute bollock.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
And there probably is a way, like, I don't know when it'll happen. Again, me acting as if I know what I'm talking about. I don't. So it's probably, I'm spreading false information, so I'm sorry. But like, obviously right now you can buy mainly hospitality packages. They obviously are fine for people to just buy off the cuff.
Yeah.
Millions of pounds worth. It's not.
Millions.
Thousands of pounds or hundreds of thousands.
Yeah.
No, hundreds or thousands of pounds worth of tickets,
yeah.
right? But I'm like, maybe closer to the time you will be able to buy like a
normal
specific game or whatever, but I feel like it's also probably going to be very expensive.
Oh God, yeah.
You know?
Well, especially if people are then have gotten them and are thinking, I can maybe, do I even really care about going here? Some people, they'll be like, I'm going to this no matter how much money it costs. But some people maybe are just like, I'm going to chance my arm, get a ticket. I'm not even bothered about going. Resell it for double the price.
No, 100%. So, yeah, that was some bad basic. Not a very first world problem.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's okay.
But, yeah, it still would have been nice.
Would have been nice.
Oh.
So, this is actually the unintentional perfect segue.
Love when that happens.
Obviously, the Winter Olympics is happening right now.
Yes.
And I just thought, I would love to discuss, have we ever thought about ice skating and figure skating and how insane that is?
Yeah.
Like, I would love to know the thought process. Who saw a frozen body of water and one thought, I'm going to glide across that. But actually, here, Susan, bring me 2 of the kitchen knives. I'm going to strap them in my boots and I'm going to glide across it. Who thought that?
Yeah.
Who had the process and then thought, do you know what? Wax the music on. I'm going
to dance, yeah. But it's the most incredible thing to watch.
And I say, like, while I'm being like, how mental, the talent.
Oh my God.
Unreal.
Incredible.
Unreal.
I did watch some of it. I can't remember what night it was on. It was like a 90s theme.
Love it.
So all the music was 90s, and I think the UK people did like a Spice Girls medley.
Yes, I did see that.
It was brilliant. Also, I wish like something like that my mum and dad had got me into when I was younger.
I can hear you on that one, because how amazing to be able to just be like, watch this.
Whereas when there used to be a nice rink at George Square, I'd be there with my little penguin, going round the sides, doing a little side shuffle. And then the next day, my quads would be in agony because I'd obviously been like tensing so much. But it's just the fear of falling.
No, it is. And I wouldn't say I have irrational fears, but I know that this is one. But I have the thing of, oh my gosh, imagine I fell over
I know exactly
and then
what
somebody slice.
I don't think
Clearly
that's,
we've all thought it.
yeah, I don't think that's irrational at all.
I mean, I'd like to think I'd be able to see that person coming. But anyway, but I just am like, that is an irrational fear, definitely.
No, totally.
I also wish that the figure skaters, that I don't mean they made it look hard. Like, I know that's what's called being a professional,
No,
is that you are good at it. But they make it look as if,
it's too easy.
oh, no bother, I can just skate backwards. Actually, let me just fire somebody above my head that's got blades in their feet and I've got blades in mine.
Yeah.
Like, are you
So close
to do that?
their face sometimes as well. I'm
Mental.
like, ooh. There's been a lot of videos recently actually of like people sitting on their couch eating a sheer bag of crisps, like, oh, you kind of fucked that up a wee bit, didn't
That
you?
wasn't great, was it?
Like laughing when they make a
Funnies.
wee stumble, and it's like, as I say, can I even put a pair of skates on and go in a straight
A
line?
little glide? No, I
No.
cannot. But even like being a dancer, I'm like, some of that stuff I can't imagine doing on the flat land, never mind on ice.
No.
Which always then takes me to, not quite on par with the Olympics, but dancing on ice, is that still a thing? Like the reality show, like basically Strictly Come Dancing on Ice?
Yeah, I think it has maybe had its time now, but like very recently, I think they called it a day.
But like that must be one of the hardest.
No, and
Not
can I
ever,
say,
but just like,
I actually was thinking about that while watching professionals. I
Yep.
was thinking some of the people who've been on Dancing on Ice have, maybe not quite the same level, but have looked natural enough,
yeah,
good enough. Like they have done a
good
routine, and
job.
I've been like, wow, that was amazing. And they were just picking that up out of nowhere.
I know, how crazy. Do you remember on Dancing on Ice when Bonnie Langford, they were doing that mad trick? She was like round his neck or something. She got her head smacked off the ice.
No.
Which actually, when you say that, it sounds funny, but it's not.
No, that isn't.
But I'm like, it was some kind of like, I don't know, she had like her legs kind of like clasped around his head.
It's not the
And
head
it was-
banging, is it?
Maybe I was called that. And it was almost like that, and I think she got her head smacked off the ice. Like,
That
she's
poor
only a wee
girl.
tiny thing.
Concussed.
But yeah, there was some casualties for that, and then poor mind when Gemma Collins went right over.
No.
She
I'm
literally
going to
came out
need,
decked out.
after this,
I've like never watched it, and how do I know all
yeah,
these cool
I was
things
thinking
have
that. I'm
happened?
going to need a compilation of all the
We'll have a watch for
the
you.
fails. So, Rachel, it has, when this goes out, it'll have
Yes.
just been Valentine's Day. What are your thoughts, feelings, comments, concerns on the good old Valentine's Day?
Dare I say, commercial racket.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with celebrating your love for a person,
Yeah.
friend, whoever it might be, but like, do you need a specific date?
No.
Do you know?
Personally, no.
And like, I'm not, if people want to go out for dinner, if you want to organise a nice date, live your life.
Yeah.
Who cares what two Scotch lasses would say about it? Nobody, to be perfectly honest, right? But I just think, I feel like it's like everything has gone to the nth degree
Yeah.
in this day and age of social media, and like almost feels like showing off, one-upmanship.
Yeah.
Don't let people make you feel bad because, oh, they've got 305 presents and they went to, they've stayed over in a hotel and they've gone out for dinner that night, or we're going away for the weekend and they've got a pure lavish gift. Like,
Yeah.
if somebody buys you flowers and a card,
That is lovely.
or if you choose to do nothing,
Yeah.
or you're not spending it with anyone,
Yeah.
fine. It's just like, people are treating it like Christmas. And
Yes, I think it has got, everything has got a wee bit, out of control sounds so dramatic.
It's out of control.
But you
But it
know
is.
what I mean by like people decorating their house for every single event, or like buying a fucking love heart cushion to put on the couch for the month of Feb or something like that. And it's like, it's just a bit
much.
of a waste in my eyes. I think if you're with
Over-consumerism.
someone, exactly. If you're with someone, and it's nice to like get a wee gesture, I think. It doesn't
Yes.
need to be OTT. I guess it is nice maybe if you've got stuck in the humdrum of life,
mhm.
it does maybe remind people to go, oh, it's Valentine's Day, I'm going to do something. So maybe it's like good as a wee nudge. But do I need 500 roses, red roses? No, thank you.
Yeah. And again, like, obviously, me and Cameron are together as a couple, but physically apart.
Yeah.
But I even think, like, if we were in the same country for Valentine's Day, like, we would go for dinner, or maybe, but like,
Yeah.
I don't think we'd be making a pure massive
No, it
song and
wouldn't be
dance
like
about
in the
it.
diary, when are we going for our Valentine's dinner?
Just like, oh,
It'd be
should we
like, are
do
we
something
free?
or whatever? Maybe a card, maybe like whatever. But I'm not expecting pure
No.
anything mental. So
No.
I think we're quite similar in that like
Absolutely.
people live your own lives. If it's your Christmas day, then by all means. But
Go for it.
it is just
Agree. Sorry. Not sorry.
sorry, not sorry. We said what we said.
And we stand by it.
Right, okay, Erin. I'm looking for some opinions here. Or I guess not opinions. I'm just interested to see where you fall on either side of this.
Okay.
So went out for dinner with my friend Laura.
Lovely.
Had a lovely time. It was great to catch up with her.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the company, obviously.
Never.
Restaurant we went to, it was all to do with my meal, really.
Oh.
And what was more peculiar was we ordered the same thing.
Okay.
It was a chicken burrito, right? The rice, the beans, the guacamole, tomatoes, whatever else, lovely.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken, chuck his old boots.
Oh no.
And also, please correct me if I'm wrong. And obviously, in restaurants, like they're not making it how like to mass specific lighting or standard. But if I'm ordering a burrito, I don't expect a chicken fillet breast to be in it. I would think it would be at least cut up a wee bit.
Or like
Shredded, sliced somewhat. No, I literally bit into this first bit. Not only was it tough as old boots, it was like they just put the whole
A
bit of chicken
doorstop.
in. Yeah, doorstop of chicken. Like to the point I was like, Laura, I'm so sorry, you probably think I'm eating like an animal. But I was like, I'm just going to pick this hunk of chicken out. Because I was like, every bite was like a fucking
Just
work.
chicken
But
as
like
well.
a workout for the jaw. I was like, my jaw muscles are fine.
Oh no.
So, and then the other one, I was like, Laura, can I ask, how's your chicken? And she was like, no, like, it's fine. Meanwhile, I'm here doing a science experiment, dissecting my chicken. And I guess...
was hers also a full breast in the wrap?
Well, I didn't really ask her. Or, like, go that far. But...
It must have been.
It must be. And, like, obviously, like, sorry, I've got teeth. I'm taking bites out. It's not as if I'm, like, expecting everything to be bite-sized. But I just thought I would have expected it to be more, like, chunks of chicken within it rather than, like...
I mean, to me, that's how a burrito is known. Not a full chicken breast in a wrap.
whacked in it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, was I just unfortunate that I got 2 crappy bits of chicken in my burrito? And I guess this is my second part. Well, I wanted to know what your thoughts on a burrito would be. But my second question, and really the more pressing, is are you someone who would send food back? Or would you not?
It's so hard.
Because obviously I didn't.
No. Have I ever? I probably have not.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, remember actually at Christmas time when the Sainsbury and the brie bites.
Nobody.
Because I'm more worried about what I'm going to get afterwards,
Yeah.
even though there's a nice way to complain.
Am I getting a hug-to sandwich?
Exactly.
So, no, I'm the same.
No, but then I'm like, why are we just sitting? And then not only are we right, it's not the fact that we're not complaining. We're not complaining, and then when they come and they go, is everything all right? We're like, lovely.
I've got a dissected chicken. Yeah, great. Really enjoying it.
Really nice.
Compliments to the chef.
It's like, why are we then lying?
And I'm paying. We're paying for it.
Yeah.
I'm paying for a meal that I'm like, I didn't even enjoy.
No. Oh, it's so tricky, but I think my stance or like what I would do, and I maybe have done this in the past, is like, I'm not sending it back. I'm maybe and also, by the way, I'm probably not demolishing the meal if it's as bad as it sounds. But I maybe would say at the end, and not
fair.
in a like that was shite, but like, oh, just so you know, the chicken was a bit dry, like something like that.
That would have been a polite thing to say.
Yeah.
Dry. Understatement of the century. But anyway, no.
But do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Maybe I would feel comfortable doing that.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. And I think if I was going to do anything, I would probably do the same.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever sent anything back. And the only time I think it's almost appropriate is obviously if they bring you the entirely wrong thing and you're like, I would always be like, listen, I don't know why I'm being sorry, but that is me.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry, but I actually didn't order this or whatever. Like, I did that. Like, that's fair. But yeah, I don't think I would ever
Yeah.
send it back.
And again, I'd probably be like, don't worry about it. This is absolutely fine. This is actually what I wanted.
I have this instead. I don't eat red meat, but I'll have a steak.
Yeah. Oh, it's so tricky. What I feel like I'm hoping in that scenario to make me feel better is that the staff are picking up on like, why is that full chicken breast being pulled out, sitting in 3 million pieces on her plate? Maybe I should ask. Because really,
If it was everyone okay with your food.
really, if they're not saying, would I even say? I'm not sure.
Also true. And I guess, dear listener, what would you have done in that situation? Or what would you do? Have you sent food back before? Would you not? Would you leave it? Do you work in a restaurant? Are you a chef? What would you prefer?
Yeah, please let us know.
Please let us know.
So that we can act accordingly.
Yeah. See what the right decorum is in that situation. But yeah.
It's just going out, you're spending your hard-earned cash. You're looking for, listen, I'm not looking for a 5-star restaurant quality, but I'm looking for edible.
The bare minimum for it to be edible. And maybe a wee bit of flavour.
Yeah. But see, to be honest, we're not going to name it, but you've named it to me. I have not heard good things.
Okay, well, I shan't be back.
You should have maybe texted me before you went.
I should have.
But also some people might say that's their favourite restaurant.
Have a word.
And they've had a great experience every time, and other people might be like, that is crap.
I won't be hasty back. Let me tell you that.
No, and I appreciate the
this
update.
face again. Right, I saw a video this week. Obviously on TikTok, where else would I see anything? Chronically on, like, I'm not that kind of man. No, but I'm not.
No, we are.
Anyway, but it was like this girl, and behind her, would you know, like you do the green screen video?
Yeah.
That's not important to this, but it just, anyway.
Context.
Detail that you don't need. And basically, she was saying that how we have been shown, welcome back to the Craic Basic science portion. But like a uterus, right? How you would see it in a textbook, how it's always shown as like that pure perfect with the 2 wee ovaries coming out. Right? Then she moved her head and it was a picture of what it actually looks like inside your body.
Okay.
And I don't know, but in my head I've always thought, it's here, ovaries are going up. No. It's all like squished, wrapped around. And I was like that. I mean, of course it is.
No, not only... No, I think actually maybe people would not think that.
I sound thick as heck.
But no, I don't think you do. But obviously I've not seen human ovaries, but I have seen, of course, animal ovaries. So like for me, seeing the insides of an animal, it's been done. But why would you... No, you're so right. like, why would you not think the textbook is...
Well, it probably is anatomically correct. I don't mean it like that, but like,
she's not lying the way...
She's not spread eagled out in the ovaries either side.
She's not poised and waiting for a picture.
But I guess also it then makes sense with like when you do have your period and how it all feels like, well, no, it's not sort of way up over here. It's like all very contained. Yeah. But I just thought, well, one, of course it is.
I know.
And two,
because it needs to fit in
your body.
Yeah.
But like, why? Again, I didn't study biology. Well, I did at school.
Yeah.
Right? But like, why did I not ever remember being told, by the way, it doesn't look like this?
Yeah, because I don't think they
cared,
to be honest.
And it's women.
But sorry, I was just about to say, like, I think they maybe thought like it doesn't need to be said. Like maybe it's just obvious, but I don't think it is obvious.
No, it's not, because as someone who's got no idea what the inside of their own body looks like, clearly, I'm like that. No one's ever thought to say, by the way, we've just put it out like this so that we can label all the parts clearly.
Exactly.
But actually it would look
she
like
doesn't
this.
sit like this, yeah. You wouldn't be able to establish what's what.
But yeah, I thought...
And this is the thing, right? People knock TikTok.
Educational.
I have learned a thing or two on that app.
Absolutely.
Is it true? I don't know.
I'd like to think this one is.
I'm not fact checking. But there you go.
Yeah, it was an educational...
Yeah.
Eyes jump scare for me. I said, beg your finest pardon. What do you mean she's not just beautifully sat out down there?
Oh,
yeah.
excellent.
That was crazy to me.
Yeah, no.
And don't even get started on lack of women's like medical research, etc., etc. Tampons have not even been using the real deal to test absorbency.
Well, exactly. Fucking water.
Well, what good's that going to do?
Oh,
lovely. For those audio only, Bree's just appeared from the curtain over my shoulder there.
she's been sunbathing. Can we actually discuss this? I can feel myself like
Coming back to life.
coming back to life out of
Opening
the
up.
winter like a flower. I'm like, I can see the light, guys. Also, because I start work at 5 p.m.
And it's still kind of
and
light.
it's still daylight when I'm driving to work.
That must be nice.
I'm like, oh, this is it. It's happening.
It is happening.
Summer is essentially here.
It's basically summer. Guys, I don't know if you know, but it's summertime now. But no, I agree. The lighter nights, and also this has been the first. Obviously, it's not warm. It's about 1 degree out there.
No.
I'm scraping snow off my car to
Oh
come
yeah,
here,
actually.
or frost. But it's not pissing down the rain like it has
No.
been for the past 2
No,
weeks.
a bright, crisp
I love it.
winter's day. That is what is
It's what's been needed, I
gracing
think.
us with its presence today. And yeah, if the whole winter was like this, I don't think we'd all be depressed.
Well, this is what it's like in Colorado, which is where my husband lives, in case people are like, what are you talking about? But it's like, it's sunny. It might be -5 outside, or possibly -15 that gets those temperatures.
Holy hell.
But it doesn't feel like that because it's a blue
No.
sky. It's sunny.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I got there in winter and I went out a walk and I was like, it's -4 outside. I had the long johns on, 15 jumpers, jacket. I was sweating like a pig.
Yeah.
I was carrying my fucking double coat up the
layer.
road.
Wow.
I know, it really does make the difference when it's the grey days.
Yeah. But it's happening.
But summer is here.
Change is coming.
Holidays are coming. Summertime is coming. But I can't wait.
Me
I think we're
neither.
both quite spring summer girls.
100%.
I know I'm in my turtleneck here, but I really do love.
The only thing I love about winter really is Christmas.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Like,
allowed.
That's what I'm looking forward to. It's not being grey and 3 hours of sunlight it's not even sunlight. It's grey.
Yeah, it's an excuse for daytime.
Yeah.
Really.
So yeah, spring, summer is where it's at.
Spring is springing.
Pep in the step. Here we go. This is very rogue and maybe like a wee bit disgusting, so I'm really sorry. My algorithm is like ear cleaning videos, and then it made me think, I've never had my ears cleaned my whole life. Can I hear the way I'm actually supposed to hear?
And it's like, you've read my mind.
Shut up.
Because I've seen a couple of ear cleaning, right?
Yeah, I won't lie. It's not like...
But I have had the thought that like, I can hear. Blessed. But I have thought, yeah, I've never had my ears cleaned, and would I like to? But then my mind also goes to like, one, I would like to, because I think, I bet you that would feel like, I wonder, would I be pure hearing pins drop left and right?
That's what I'm thinking.
But then I always get nervous. I'm like, I'm not saying it's doing more damage than good, right? But could you damage anything? Again, I'm not going to a pure rogue. I'd be going to like somebody who's actually a medical professional. But then I think like, oh, is it going to, I don't know, would it do anything or damage my ear, or I don't know,
I don't think so.
Okay.
I'm really keen to get it done because do you know when I sometimes notice that I'm like, am I not hearing to the full capacity that I'm hearing? Because sometimes if I'm say playing pickleball with my pal, they'll be saying something across the court and I'm here.
What?
I've got no idea what we've said.
Interesting.
But then you have to think, it's a big hall, there's a lot of noise, background noise. So I'm hoping that it's not actually that I'm hearing like 10% capacity because it's full of earwax.
Maybe we should go together.
I was just going to say that. Shall we look into it?
Let's, because I would do it.
Me too.
I've been considering this actually for a while.
That's so weird.
It's because we're the same person.
Yeah. And also I'm a terrible person because every time I go into that bathroom, I'm talking multiple times a day, I'll just pick up a wee.
I don't multiple times a day, but I do at least once a day like to clean, like not in my ear hole.
Yeah, I'm not
but around the ear.
Super in.
And then I do like to just at the opening, if you will.
Yeah. Also because I use that tanning mist. So
Right,
sometimes your
okay.
ears actually do
They need.
collect quite a lot of that. Yeah. Okay, let's look into
Let's look
that.
into
Yeah.
it. Okay,
Because
fantastic.
I'm certain that I'm not hearing it. It's full capacity.
No, I agree. And I just think, again, my own fault using the cotton buds, but I'm like, again, I'm not pushing in, but like, it's stuff getting lodged and lodged and
Yeah, and
lodged
then
and
we're just pushing it
lodged.
further in.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't know if I want you to see my earwax.
No, because I'm not going to be judging because
No,
mine might be
because
the same.
well, exactly. Let's do
Let's do
it.
it.
I'm
Okay,
scared.
fantastic.
We can review it back for the people.
Yeah, we'll put a wee thing on the pods,
Yeah.
and then we could even post on our socials if we go and do it.
Yeah. I'm scared.
Also, it's not going to be unless you'd like to sponsor us. Reach out if you want a ear cleaning business. But no, I'm like,
Yeah.
it'll be an unbiased opinion because we're going to be paying for the service.
Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
Okay, fun.
Hot day. Our hot Valentine's Crack the Basics does ear cleaning.
Crack the Basics day out. Going to get your ears cleaned.
Funnies. And I think I had mentioned to you, so I was looking at insurance, actually for a few different things. I was looking for travel insurance, some other insurance for like my job. And tell me why this one specific site I looked on, and it wasn't like Compare the Market, it was another one, right?
Okay.
And I was under the impression that this particular site, you know, there are Compare the Market sites, but then there are also like you can just go straight to the source, they offer their product,
Boom.
boom, right? And I thought this was one of them.
Okay.
After I'd put all my details in, it turned out it wasn't.
Oh no.
Which, again, not saying they were like liars, but it just wasn't clear to me
Yes.
that it wasn't this.
And there's a reason if it's not clear.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So then I had all these quotes come up, but also none of them were ones I really recognised. And
Okay.
again, sorry, not to say I know every single insurance company out there, and there's obviously others that aren't just the big names we've come to know, but I just thought, weird that I'm not seeing any of them or any that I've then been looking into. Anyway. And I thought, I've actually had better quotes other places. And again, not to say that the cheapest thing is the best. Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I want to make sure
Famously,
I've
it's
got,
actually not.
It's not. But I want the right level of cover and all the things. So anyway, but I thought, no, none of these are really what I'm needing. So I just left it. Tell me why I had 2 text messages, 2 voicemails, 3 to 4 missed calls, 2 emails within the space of 48 hours of doing the quote. And I thought, well, if I wasn't going with you before,
I'm not now.
certainly not going now that you're hounding me.
Overkill.
Like, I would accept like an email like, here are your quotes, like, don't forget, or remember to select your insurance.
Yeah. This is where to get in touch if you need anything else. Phone call, text,
voicemail, like every possible. And you can't get around not putting your phone number in. You can't not put your email in because they won't let you continue on to the next step.
No, and dare I say, it really puts me off a company or like anyone actually. Like, why are you hounding me?
Like why are you so obsessed with me?
Yeah. Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah, that just makes me think you're desperate for one. And it just feels a bit too salesy, cold calling.
Quite invasive.
Yeah.
Yeah, too much. I was like, nah, not for me, love.
No. And maybe there's something to be said of like there's a bit of a happy medium of this is a company at the end of the day.
Yeah.
They should maybe be reaching out to a point, you know, how are you going to get business if you don't?
Of course.
But I think 2 phone calls, no, more than that.
Yeah.
4 phone calls, 2 text messages, 2 voicemails, 3 emails, and a pigeon sent a letter.
Yeah. Smokes. Flare sent out.
I think you could have stopped at 1 email.
Yeah, it was too much. So I was just like, I got all my insurance sorted that I needed to, which is the most important thing. But I was just like, that to me was too far.
Yeah.
And a lot of the other places, because I'd obviously got quotes from different places and inquired, and I'd even reached out or emailed or phoned. I didn't get that for half of the other places. No. And it was just like, this seems too much.
Yeah.
It seems a bit extreme.
It almost feels a bit scammy. Do you know what I mean by that?
Like, I've got in touch with you and I've reached out, but like, why are you trying to nail me down? It was too much.
Yeah, weird.
So unacceptable.
Yeah.
And then this isn't really along the same lines, but I just...
We'll make it fit.
We'll make it fit. Right? But obviously, month of February.
Yes.
Not notoriously, it's a fact. She only has 28 days or sometimes 29.
Yep.
Right? But I don't really understand why people act as if the month is like 2 weeks long. Right?
Yeah.
It's simply
3
2 or
days.
3 days
Yeah.
shorter than a 30 or a 31-day month.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, as someone who's self-employed, I often send like invoices and things, and I have people who are so on it. There's actually no shade being thrown whatsoever.
No.
And I completely accept, depending on the company, the organization, that they have like, we have so many days, maybe they pay in arrears, or it's like, it's not necessarily because I send my invoice today, you pay me tomorrow.
Absolutely.
I completely understand, right? But I sent one to a company and they emailed me back being like that, oh, normally we have like 2 pay schedules within the month, but in February we only have 1. And I was like, fine, I accept that that's what you do. But I was kind of like,
Because
but
it's
why
2
only
days
in
shorter.
February?
Yeah.
What's the difference? I was kind of like, why are we all acting like February's 3 seconds?
Do you know what is so funny though? Is I think I'm in that camp of like, of like, you know, when people say they like can see the months or see the days of the week or whatever, February is very short looking to me when I'm
When you're envisioning that.
physically envisioning it.
We're actually going to come
Yeah.
back to that because I'd love to know how you envisage things, because that is fascinating to me. But I will say what is nice about February is she's 4 perfect weeks, like Monday
Maybe
through Sunday, or however you
that's
like to
what
look at it.
yeah, what makes her seem short.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Also, what's weird is, see, February and March, how they're set
I know what you're
up.
going to say.
There's like 2 Friday the 13th. Like
Yes.
the weeks are the
Yes.
same up until obviously beyond the 28th.
Until they're not. Yeah.
How weird.
I know. I noticed that as well.
But anyway, tell me, let's start with the weeks. How do you envisage a Monday through Friday, like Sunday or whatever? How do you group the days? And then I'd like to know how you group your months. How do you think about that?
To me, honestly, I'm quite a simple human being. Everything is just in a...
But like left to right,
Yeah.
I'm the same.
Yeah.
I see Monday, and for me, the week begins with Monday. It doesn't begin with Sunday.
Hell no.
No, sorry. It is a Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday are tagged on at the end.
Yes, and
more fun days sometimes.
Depends on, I guess, like my working week. Because sometimes I agree with you. It's like I just need to get this out the way, and then I can have fun. What's funny is with my working schedule, how come I don't look at it Wednesday to Wednesday? Because that's really
But it's because we've been conditioned that Monday's the start of the
absolutely
week, so that's why.
Wednesday's the start of the week for me, really.
And then talk me through your months. How do you envisage them? Do you group any together?
No.
Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, but no.
No.
And also, they might be more down the way from...
No, we are the same person.
Too spooky.
Yeah, I'm going top to bottom.
Yeah, same. Because I think there's too many of them to go left to right, if I'm honest. Yeah.
And I think, I'm not saying I combine the months, but I do January, February. Then I've probably got a March, April, May. That's a kind of, I know March can still be quite cold, but for me, that's spring has begun.
Yeah.
March, April, May.
Yeah.
Then I've got, I don't know if I think June, July, or I think June, July, August, kind of group summer.
Yeah.
Then I've got September, October, November and December are together. So I've actually got lots of 2s and a couple of 3s.
See, there. I think I'm more 3. If I had to, I think I'm 3. Like I'm splitting it up equally.
You're splitting equally.
3 months at a time.
August is the month for me that's either in with summer, or it's sometimes August, September, October.
You're putting August in with winter.
No. But to me, sorry, because September isn't quite the same as how October can be.
But that's, to me then, that's exactly why September would be the month maybe that you're like, oh, could feel summery, could feel wintry. August is a dead cert.
Definite summer.
Yeah.
Okay, so then
also,
but maybe it's the start of August feels like it's in with June and July, and the end of August is like, well, it's basically October now. In my mind.
I'm putting my Christmas tree up. So fascinating though.
So I love that we do the weeks left to right, but the months top to bottom.
Yeah.
Of course, there's no other way to think.
Yeah. No, but have you seen people do like fucking some of the days are in a line and then it's like a loop they do?
Psychotic behaviour.
Right.
I beg your finest pardon. No. That's not how it goes.
No. You're wrong.
You're wrong. Feel free to let us know what you think. Sorry if it's not. If we don't agree, that's okay. You're entitled to your
also,
thought process.
I wonder if there's people who are like, I don't picture them at all. They're just mind is blank.
How interesting.
Yeah. Which, to be honest, I'm actually more surprised that I'm not that type of person. Do you know what funny, actually? Maybe a brief segue. When I was at my friend's the other night, we ended up randomly doing those personality tests.
About the numbers?
It was like the 16...
Oh.
No, like about yourself. That sounds so like, let's all find out what type of person we are, but it came up in conversation.
Right,
They
I'm
had
gonna
done
let
it
you finish.
before. I think it's called like so I think there's 16 personality types that you could be.
But do you get a number at the end, or am I thinking of something else? You're
Yeah.
like a number 1.
Oh, sorry.
A number 2.
Not numbers. It was like I'm an ENTJ-E. Yeah. I plucked.
It sounds like
letters
they were
out the
asking for your
sky.
national insurance number and your postcode.
And we were like, let's put it in and find out what personality we've got. But it was so fascinating doing it with your friends. And it's the same questions, obviously.
Right, okay.
And they'd be like, oh, just how different your personalities are, and the things that would maybe upset one or not upset, but like
Would bother
you
them.
couldn't deal with. And I was wouldn't bother me.
Don't
And
care.
Amy was like, I wish I could be in your brain for a second.
Oh my gosh.
Again, very type A.
Okay.
Actually, what did I get? I got like the entertainer.
That.
It was like life and soul of the party.
That adds up
I mean,
for you.
sometimes I'm not, but again, it depends on the day,
Yeah, of course.
the environment,
Company,
the company.
everything.
Yeah, so it was really fun. I'm gonna send you actually.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It'd be interesting to know what you are.
Love that. Okay.
So random, but it was
Here for
quite
that.
fun to do. An inward look at yourself as well.
Yes.
Yeah. What? Because some of the questions I was like, I really need to think about that because I've never thought to ask myself
day to day that you're coming up against.
Yeah, exactly. So
love that. Fascinating.
Yeah, really interesting.
Okay. Do send. I'd like to do
Yeah.
that and know. And we can figure out if we're
Imagine
we
we're
are
the same.
actually the same. Or
No,
not.
Rachel,
I think we're
you're too
different.
type A. There's no way we're going to be exactly the same. Not a chance.
Well, I think that's the perfect place to kind of finish up for today.
Yeah.
And we'd actually doing a wee something together after this.
We are.
We're going for a wee lunch.
Lunchtime.
Looking forward to it.
And how nice, can I just say, that how this lunch has come about
Yes.
is off the back of this podcast. Us starting this.
Yeah, it kind of has actually.
Basically, someone that we both, like, we know them. It's a mutual friend,
but we don't know
we
them
knew
together.
them separately. Yeah. And so, yeah, we're going to meet someone we've not seen in years.
Yep.
And
we'll actually saw them last year.
Okay.
Or was it the year before?
I have not seen in years. Year, singular.
Years.
And I just think that's so nice that, like,
yeah,
one, reached out to be like, oh, amazing, how fun, like, that you're doing this. But two, let's get a catch up. It's been too long.
Yeah.
And also small world.
It is a very small world.
The fact that, like, we both knew.
Yeah, because you knew them from literal years ago.
Yeah.
Like no, 10 plus.
Yeah, I don't even think I was 18.
And then I worked for the same company as this person.
Yeah.
As performers.
Yeah.
And then they're also obviously from Glasgow.
Yeah. So we're going to go have a lovely lunch. And we'll maybe not say the restaurant now, but if it's good,
yes, which
we'll drop the name.
Hopes.
It looks incredible. I was looking at the menu last night
before
I was going to bed.
Looking forward to the next day, planning the meal.
But so I'm buzzing. So, well, we better get a move on, Rach.
We better. Well, with that, thank you so much for listening and watching. As always, please like, subscribe, share, leave a review, leave a comment. Like, it actually really does make a difference.
Yep. And also, we're interested. We're nosy Parkers.
Yeah, let us know if there's anything you want to hear us talk about. Let me know your thoughts on if you would or wouldn't have sent that food back.
Oh,
what's
God,
your protocol in a restaurant? Not hoping for that same outcome this afternoon.
No.
No, I have high hopes. But yeah, do let us know and we'll see you next week. Bye!